Me lad, don't ye give up now. Ye has to look into the old book, lad, $1 said. Sandy said, Mom, let me see the book. For some strange reason, I want to look through it. This is really interesting, Sandy said, looking through the book. And look at this. Different words are circled on the first page. Wow! There is a family tree and a letter written in the back. Let me see, his mom said. Oh my! Look at this. Here is a branch name labeled Sandy, and above it is written $1 with a 1 circled. Sandy's dad asked, could I see the book? When I was a little boy, younger than you, Sandy, my father told me we had a pirate in the family. Let me have a few minutes to study this. After reading everything, here is what I figured out, Sandy's dad said in a soft voice. $1 was a pirate. He was also your great-great-great-grandfather. He left for adventures on the high seas, became a pirate, and well, the family just forgot about him. He wrote his story in this book and hid it as a treasure. This book taught him how to hide the treasure. As instructed in the book, he took all the treasure, the gold, silver, the jewels, and buried them. He asks that whoever finds this other treasure share it. Do good and do what the book says. Wow, said Sandy. Quite a story, Sandy's mom said. There's more, Sandy's dad said. And Sandy, you may want to get the shovel. When I looked at the one with the circle around it, I remember what Sandy said about words being circled on the first page. It is a code to another treasure. $1 was his pirate name. 10 letters and 10 words circled on the first page. Here is the key to the treasure. Start a new dig. Dig out lots lower and receive. There's more treasure buried deeper in the hole that we dug. It does my heart good to see me family helping me, said $1. I am digging as fast as I can, Mom, Sandy said. I hit something big. That's it, lad. Dig out that chest. Come on, you and your dad can get it out of the hole. Come on, lad, put your back into it. Push, that's it. Now pry it open, $1 said. Oh my goodness, Sandy's mom said in disbelief. Look at that, a real treasure. And now, lad, it's up to ye to do the right thing, $1 said. It's up to you, son, his dad said. It's your treasure. Sandy simply said, I want 2 things. The book, so that I can learn what my great-great-great-grandfather learned, and that gold $1 to help me remember him. Mom should have that jeweled necklace. It would look nice on her. Dad, you need to take some of the gold and sell it to pay some of the bills. I think we should give the rest to the local charity. They know who the needy are, and I think it will help many people for a long, long time. I think you are making a wise decision, Sandy, his mom said. What, Dad? Sandy asked. I didn't say anything, Sandy, his dad replied. Sandy then said, "I thought I heard you say, 'I thank you, lad.'" And they all lived happily ever after. Wasn't that an exciting story? So Sandy's great-great-great-grandfather Sandcoin was a pirate. And he was a pirate on a ship called the Seahorse. And he went and he buried his treasure, but then the Seahorse sank. And many, many years later, Sandy had to go clean the attic because it was one of his chores, one of the jobs that his dad and mom wanted him to do. And while he was busy cleaning the attic, he found a treasure map. But when they first found this treasure map, it was just a book. They found the treasure and it was just a book. And Sandy thought to himself, "Oh, I don't want a rubbish book, I want treasure." But when Sandy's dad looked at the book, he said, "Wait, there's a code in this book." And his dad cracked the code and it told them that they need to dig in the same spot, but they need to dig a bigger hole. And they found treasure. But all Sandy wanted to keep was his great-great-grandfather's book. He wanted his mom to have some jewelry. And he wanted his dad to take some gold so that he could help pay for things for the house. And the rest of all the treasure he gave to a charity so that they could use all that money to help people that needed it. Isn't that a nice way to share your gold?